Yo, it's your host, I love destruction the most, Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the next duo of characters that are going to be introduced into the game, which is going to be Midoriya, and this time instead of Bakugo, because you guys didn't know last year it was Bakugo. This year we are getting Shoto Todoroki, so the Shoto fans are out here screaming like Argentina did when they won the World Cup. Personally, I'm a little sad, but I'll take it because, you know, Shoto, I like him as a character as well, so if I get him, that's going to be my guy. But, you know, it's not just about the characters, it's whether their kits are going to be good or not, and that is what we are here today to find out. So that being said, let us not waste any more time. Let's build this shit right the hell up. Ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. So let's take a look at the first character, which is going to be Shoto, and see what he's able to accomplish. Now, I'm going to say this, if he has AoE, I automatically love him, and that's it. So the plus ultra move, which is going to be Freezing Sunrise, deals 700% damage to a single opponent, makes all characters excluding himself aesthetic for 3 turns, then makes the character aesthetic for 5 turns. So if you guys don't know what aesthetic means, it basically gives the character a better, not a better chance, what am I talking about? What am I even saying better for? It gives the character a faster plus ultra gauge refill rate. So they're gonna get their plus ultras more faster than other characters. But since he's doing it to all characters, that is what we call beautiful. Because that means everybody's gonna be getting the plus ultra in probably like 2 to 3 turns. Which we are seeing with more characters, but the fact that he's giving it to all, amazing. So the first action skill, which is the Ice Fog, it deals 250% damage to all opponents. I told you guys, you already guys know what's up. Medium chance of giving frostbite to the opponents for 3 turns. That's good right there, and I'm gonna explain why. Reduces damage to all allies by 30% for 3 turns. Okay, what? Also decreases impact of all opponents by 20% for 3 turns when using a third successfully executed skill chain, and the cooldown is for 6 turns. Okay, if they don't have any way to get rid of the 6 turns condition, this action skill is amazing because it's doing everything. 1, the frostbite. If you guys don't know what frostbite means, it basically stops skill chains. That is broken right there. Because if you're stopping skill chains, that means nobody can build up their plus ultra gauge off rip. Next, he's reducing damage, so you're taking less damage. 3, he's AoE. 4, he's reducing skill impact, so that's gonna make the opponent do even less damage on top of that. So if we stack the 30% on the damage reduction plus the 20% of decreased skill, that's automatically 50% damage reduction that you are having on the field for free. Like, just activate this and for free, bam, you're taking less damage. So if you guys already asked me who to summon for, this Shoto is looking like the top candidate to summon for, and we haven't even went over the rest of his kit, but let's get over with that. So second action skill is going to be the Raging Fist, deals 400% damage to a single opponent, decreases the opponent's skill impact by 30% for 3 turns. Then he has a medium chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns. Also increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 25% when used in a third successfully executed skill chain, and the cooldown is for 5 turns. So this is Shoto's main shtick. He's meant for you to get plus ultras faster. Like, anybody on your team that's supposed to be getting plus ultras super quick. And another thing as well is that he's just doing everything with his action skills. If you guys remember the World Tour mission, Shoto Todoroki, this is the vibes that I'm getting from this one, but even better. And that's what I like to see from a character. So let's take a look at his first auto skill, which is going to be the Tearing Ice. Shortens character's action skill cooldown time by 1. I knew they were going to do something like that. I was hoping for 2, because if it was 2, it would have just been 4 turns. When used in a second or later successfully executed skill chain, also increases character skill impact by 20% when max HP is increased. So if you pair with somebody like Uraraka, that's how that condition is going to get activated. And the Uraraka I'm talking about is the Summer Festival Uraraka that we got in September, and we haven't seen since. Next is the second auto skill, which is the Scorching Wind. When character is aesthetic, increases plus ultra move skill impact of all allies by 20% and speed by 20%. Now, it doesn't specify whether it's all allies, but I think it is specified by all allies. And if that's the case, guys, I'm thinking that this Shoto is just an automatic summon. Just the amount of stuff that he's able to do in the game. Like, why would you not summon for this man? And let's take a look at the art before we move on. So this is non-awakened art right here with him eating the noodles. And then his awakened art is him with a fan. Now, for the plus ultras, we're going to look at that when they release. I always do that if you guys also are new to this type of thing. I don't look at the plus ultras right away. If you do want to look at the plus ultras right away, go check out Hydros. He always has them early before anybody else. With me, I like to wait until the voice actor comes out. So next character now we're going to take a look at is the Izuku Midoriya. He is a blue character. Let's take a look at this man and see what he's able to accomplish. So the first action skill... I've been doing this for like a year now. We're almost at the end of the year, and I'm still messing up with how to say this. The plus ultra move, which is the New Year smash, deals 700% damage to a single opponent, medium chance of stunning the opponent for 2 turns. This skill lands as a bullseye. I feel like they could have done more with that. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but like just stunning and you're able to hit it automatically. I just feel like that's nothing. Like we see URs doing more stuff on their plus ultras now than what this Midoriya is able to accomplish. This Midoriya is looking like a last year unit. Because if we take a look at Froppy, who's the newest UR, quote unquote newest, she's able to reduce damage to all allies by 20%. She becomes aesthetic. She is increasing plus ultra move skill pack for allies by 30%. Shoto, he's making characters aesthetic. Let's say for another example, no, but Genius is gonna have to be later. Let's say this Shoto from the anniversary we just called. He's increasing skill pack by 40%. He's decreasing the opponent's defense by 30%, and then he's also lowering action skill cooldown time by 2. You see what I'm talking about? This Midoriya, compared to the other characters, his plus ultra is not really doing anything. But let's see if his auto skills or action skills is his saving grace for that. So his first action skill, which is both at the same time, gives character the ability to make a last stand 2 times, increases character's critical hit rate by 30% for 5 turns, also increases character's critical hit skill impact by 50%, and the cooldown is for 5 turns. And the skill impact, 50% is 5 turns as well. Okay, so he's able to do a lot of damage, and then he's able to live longer once he activates this. Okay, I mean, most characters get it passively, but there's gotta be a reason why this exists. There's always a reason with these characters why something has and something doesn't. This is a reason. So second action skill, which is the Delaware Smash, deals 350% damage to a single opponent, decreases the opponent's speed by 40% for 3 turns, low chance of stunning the opponent for 2 turns. This skill lands as a bullseye if the opponent is an STR type character. The cooldown is for 4 turns. Okay, I've seen this on a character before, this STR condition or color type condition. It was on an SR. I don't think it was too long ago, but it was a while back. I don't know why this isn't just for everyone. Like, bam, you know, this plus ultra is doing that. It's hitting for everyone. So why can't this be the same? And the low chance of stunning for 20% is like at that point, just pray every time that you land it that you're gonna survive with that. But again, there could be a reason why this is like this. Let's just find out with the auto skill. The first one being my best performance. Once per battle, when character's HP is below 10%, wow, you basically have to be breathing on your last pack of oxygen for this to happen. Increases character's critical hit rate by 40% and shorten character's active skill cooldown time by 5. 5? Oh my god, there's a reason why he has this. Okay, I told you guys, there's always a reason. This last stand is a reason. So he's able to, every time a critical hit is made, increase the character's power by 8% up to 6 times, and defense by 5% up to 6 times. So he's able to get 30% defense, and then 8 times 6, that's 48. Is it 48? Oh, please don't tell me. Yeah, it is 48. Okay. I'm just waking up because I'm kind of sick right now. So he has the Bakugo effect. That's good right there. Oh my god. Alright, Midoriya, you are going to be doing a lot of damage. That's whether or not you're going to be able to take hits or not. Which, if you pair him with the Shoto, there we go. That's how these two could work together right there. If you pair him with the Shoto with that effect, oh my god, he's going to be tanking like a beast. He should not be taking any damage at all. And then next for the second auto skill, which is the useful experience, increases character's critical hit rate by 15% for every 20% of HP lost. What? So you mean to tell me that even if I heal and I lose 20% HP, I'm gonna get that critical hit rate by 15%? What? Yeah, this guy's a new character. He's just meant to one-shot anybody that's on sight. Once he builds up, it's over. He's Bakugo, but with extra steps. Because Bakugo is more easier to do than what this Midoriya is doing, especially with the low HP. But wow, if anything, he's not. He is Bakugo, but he's also the anniversary Midoriya because of the fact that you have to get super low HP just to activate all his skills. So he's like both of them in one. So damn, we have to see. I know he's gonna do a lot of damage, but we have to see how it would affect him in game. And then let's take a look at his arts before we move on to the next character. So this is a non-awakened art. Where's the All Might thing? I know he has something with All Might. There we go. His Yukata. Oh my god, please hang on, man. His Yukata has it. And then his awakened art is also like Shoto, where he's just slapping the fan on anybody that's on sight. Again, if you want to look at the plus ultra, please check out Hydros. He's the man for that. Now we're going to take a look at the climax battle, Best Genius. I did not have a chance to take a look at his kit and see whether he's good or not. But we're going to try to take him on tomorrow. I know I should have took him on the other day, but you guys already know how I'm moving so far. I'm trying to get back at that pace where I consistently upload, but it's kind of difficult. So bear that in mind. I'm promising you guys, for the new year, by the new year, we should be back on that consistent upload grind wherever there's content somewhere to play. I promise. But for now, I'm just still trying to take it easy with stuff. So, Best Genius. Plus Ultra Move. Collective Shot. Gives character the ability to overwhelm for 3 turns. Deals 650% damage to a single opponent. High chance of binding the opponent for 2 turns. This skill lands a bullseye if the opponent is a villain. Now, there's not really that many villains in the game, but the fact that he's able to overwhelm for 3 turns, which the only other character that was able to get this overwhelm effect is Bakugo. So I see what they're trying to do with this Best Genius Bakugo having the same shit. But the fact that he's also binding for 2 turns and it's a high chance, that's good right there, because you're able to paralyze the opponent basically and make sure that they are not able to, damn it, I had the thought but I lost it. But make sure that they are not able to do anything. And since, for most of you that probably don't know, I have this up here. Let's just find Overwhelm. If we can find the fast, please. I would love to search for this, but since it has my private stuff when I go up and try to search, yeah, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned. If it was on PC, I would have been able to do it. Search it by, call it a day. But we're not on that type of time yet. Soon we will be, but right now it is not looking like that. I will have to camouflage. If this is alphabetical order, then I could just probably go on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Overwhelm. So increases damage to an opponent by a set amount of turns for however many temporary buffs the character has then said opponent. I don't know, that didn't make sense to me. Reduces damage received by an opponent by a set amount for however many more temporary buff character has than said opponent. So if your opponent has more buffs than you are able to get this effect like that. You're going to be getting offensive powers and you're going to be getting defensive powers as well. So that's what makes that skill very good, especially on a free-to-play character as well. So first action skill, which is going to be the Hanging Fibers, deals 40% damage to a single opponent. Low chance of binding the opponent for 2 turns. Decreases the opponent's speed by 35% for 8 turns. What the hell? Damn, that's such a long-ass time. Jesus Christ. This skill lands a bullseye and has a higher chance of binding if the opponent is a DST-type character. So if you guys don't know, DST is basically purple typing. I don't know what that. Please tell me what that. Please. Home. Do they tell you? Do they tell you? No, they do not tell you. Ah, damn it. I'm hoping I'm right. DST is purple, right? Right? Game, please. Website, please. Tell me I'm right. I'm just going to assume I'm right. Yeah, the DST is purple type. So, they're doing the same thing again, but this time instead of it being from Midoriya, which is STR, from Best Genius, it's going to be from purple type. Personally, me, I just wish it was any character, and that's it. But you know what? It's whatever. Second action skill, which is going to be... Wait, yeah, I already read it. And the cooldown's for 4 turns. No, I didn't read the second action skill. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? I mean, I'm taking too long as well. So, the second action skill, which is a fiber counter, gives character ability to nullify normal attacks and able to counter for 2 turns. Gives character the ability to cover allies for 1 turn. Then increases character skill impact by 25% for 8 turns. Also reduces damage to character by 20% for 8 turns. And the cooldown is for 4 turns. Wow. So this is the only character in the game, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, that is able to have effects for a very long time like this. And the fact that he's able to do it for that long, this character's longevity is gonna be amazing. Because if you think about it, this could stack, I think. I don't know. Maybe it could stack and they'll have to remove Best Genius from the game. But right now what I'm hearing is that this character's skills, you're never gonna lose it. You're always gonna have it on site unless they remove it. Like, because there's all characters in the game like Aizawa who's able to remove buffs. So we'll have to see what's up with that. But I think he's a very good character. The only thing I don't like is that Best Genius is not AoE. Especially after what we've seen in Season 6. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. He should be able to do AoE. So our first auto skill now, which is the 8th time champion, increases defense of all pro hero allies by 20%. Also increases character's defense by 50% for 4 turns. Every time character cover allies. Okay. Second auto skill, which is the fans have expectations. Increase your character's power by 5% for 5 turns. Every turn, increases skill impact of all allies by 10% for 5 turns every 2 turns. Once per battle, gives character the ability to make a last stand 1 time when HP is below 30%. So I'm liking this Best Genius, I'm not gonna lie. Now, do I think he's automatically like crazy? Oh my god, man. I don't think that, but I think he's a good character. Especially since the fact that he's always going to have his skills and you don't have to worry about those skills going away. Again, unless there's a boss that removes those buffs, I'm liking this Best Genius as a character. But one more condition that I have, instead of pro heroes, come on, let's make it everybody, please. Everybody. Everybody deserves to get those buffs. Now, the last character that we're going to be looking at is the Ida, who is going to be the free-to-play character that we are getting in the next event. Take a look at his kit, which is plus Ultra Move Somersault Kick. Deals 400% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased relative to character speed. Gives character the ability to use 2 normal attacks for 3 turns when speed is increased. Also shortens character's action skill cooldown time by 1 when character has the ability to evade. Second action skill, which is the Reciprocal Burst, deals 300% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased relative to character speed. Increases character skill impact by 30% when speed is increased. Also gives character the ability to evade 1 time. The cooldown is for 5 turns. So with his action skills so far, they're looking pretty basic, you know, typical that we got from a free-to-play SR. It's alright. Did I read the second action skill? No, I didn't. So the second action skill, which is the Fortunate Shot, deals 325% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased relative to character speed. Give character the ability to evade 2 times. Also gives character the ability to use 2 normal attacks for 3 turns when used in a successfully executed skill chain. The cooldown is for 6 turns. Then we got the auto skill, which is the Fight Fair. I thought that said Fright Fair. Fight Fair, which increases speed of all allies by 20% for 5 turns when the battle starts. Also increases character's power by 15% when character has the ability to evade, but that's going to last only 1 turn. Second auto skill, which is the Path of a Hero, increases character skill impact by 30% when character has the ability to use 2 normal attacks. Once per battle, increases character speed by 70% for 3 turns when HP is below 30%. So this character is based on speed. If anything, he's giving your ally speed, but there's characters that do that and more. And then with his action skills as well, they're pretty basic. And then with the Plus Ultra, you know, it's doing a lot, but it's not doing a lot that we want it to do. Like, there could be more that it does. So this Ida, he's looking like an alrightish character. I mean, not even alright, because then I'm comparing him to Best He's looking like a black character to me. Not doing that much, especially with normal attacks. Like, if anything, you could just think this guy as a nerfed version of the Idas that we already have in game with the ability to evade, especially with the Impact Fest Ida. That guy's doing way more than this guy. So if you got that guy, this guy's just like a super watered down version of him. Do we have any support members before we end up? Okay, we have this one, the Great First Shrine. So with this one, it is preventing characters from getting a status ailment 2 times. With battle starts, increases character's critical hit rate by 40% when equipped by a female character. From the 3rd turn onward, increases power of all allies by 50% and gives them the ability to evade 1 time. The art looks nice, the effectiveness is nice. But let's take a look how it is at level 1. So the comparison between the two is that you get rid of the ailment from 2 to 1. Then the power decreases to 25%. And then from 15%, it stays the same. But there's another effect that it gets. Okay, no. It's just that the 2 times is extending from the 1 time. Okay, so at level 1 it's looking good. But when you max it out, it's looking amazing right there. Especially when you equip it to a female character. That's when it's a wrap. But with that is looking like where we're ending today's video. Oh, no, wait. One more. With all these feelings, my bad. So this is increasing character's power by 25% when equipped by a hero. Increasing character's action skill impact by 50% if there are any mind characters on the team. Also increasing character's plus ultra move skill impact by 50% if there are any DST characters on the team. You see, that's how you make a free-to-play support memory. Oh my god. All they had to do was just make it like this, and everybody would accept it for free. God, man. I'm gonna cry because finally we have a good support memory. Jesus Christ. And it looks good too. But with that, that's where we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. Now, my final thoughts on this is that definitely you should summon on the... I was going to say Ida. Definitely you should summon on the Shoto Todoroki. He's looking like a very good character just because he's able to do a lot. If you got the Midoriya, he's a good character as well. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. Just mind you that with that lots of damage, you have to sacrifice a lot of HP for that man. So he's going to have to be a target to take the most hits. But with that, I'll see ya when I see ya. Peace.